Hi everybody, it's Marissa, and today I'm going to take you guys through a yoga and cancer practice for yoga in action. My setup today is going to be a little different than what you guys are used to in the studio. So today I have my mat laid out, I have a chair next to me, and then I also have two pillows. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take one of my pillows and I'm going to use it to prop up my hips for a little support. Gives that little bit of a anterior pelvic tilt, so tilting the pelvis slightly forward to help support the lower back and to sit up comfortably. So to start our practice today, I want to talk a little bit about non-attachment. So the idea is in yoga that our attachments to the way things are is what causes us suffering, because life is just a constant state of change. Our bodies change, our thoughts change, our feelings change, the world around us changes as we are currently experiencing. And when we are attached to the way things used to be, the way our bodies were, the way we thought, the way we felt, the way the world was, this causes us a deeper level of suffering because we're kind of holding on to what used to be. So this can be a good opportunity for us to practice non-attachment and acceptance of what is. And while we're going to be undergoing our own levels of sadness and anxiety and difficulty, when we give up our attachments, it takes away that added level of suffering, that added layer of suffering that the attachment to what used to be is causing us. So that's the idea in yoga. So why don't we use our practice today perhaps to practice acceptance of our bodies, acceptance of our thoughts, our feelings, meeting ourselves where we are in this moment, and practicing non-attachment to what we were yesterday or a week ago or a month ago, just being right here, right now. And hopefully that can then help us maneuver and manage the challenges that we're all going through right now. So when you're ready, just sitting up nice and tall, feeling your sits bones grounding you down into the earth. And once again, this is for all levels of practice. So if you feel more comfortable doing these starting movements and warm-ups sitting in a chair, please feel free to do that if you don't want to sit on the floor. It's not a problem. So just taking a moment here to bring yourself to your breath. Bring yourself to the present moment, not worrying about what came before, and letting go of any anxiety about what's to come in the next hour, the next day, the next week. Just being present right here and right now. Inviting in some deep 3-part breathing, letting the breath come low into your abdomen, expanding your rib cage, lifting your collarbones, and then exhaling from your chest, your ribs, your belly. And when the time is right for you, we're going to bring our hands to our knees, and we're going to start with a little bit of cat and cow. So as we inhale, we're gently going to arch back, open the heart, let the shoulders drop back. And then we exhale, round the spine, dropping the chin to the chest and slightly feeling like you're lifting your tailbone towards your forehead. Inhaling to open and exhaling to round. Inhale. Exhale, and inhale, exhale, and one more time, inhale, and exhale. And then bringing yourself back up to neutral spine, we're going to draw the chin towards the chest and roll the left ear towards the left shoulder. And then come back to center and roll the right ear towards the right shoulder. And back to center, left ear to left shoulder. right ear to right shoulder. And continuing a few more rounds of that half circle, dropping your shoulders down, relaxing your face, your jaw, behind your eyes. The next time the right ear comes to the right shoulder, let's bring ourselves back to center, lifting up, bringing the chin up towards the ceiling. And then back to neutral. Let's bobble the head a few times. And then let's come into some infinity shoulders. So relax the arms down. We're going to roll one shoulder forward, one shoulder back. And just working through your range of motion, so only making these movements as big or as small as feels appropriate for your body today. And then let's reverse those movements. Good, warming up the joints a little bit. And coming back to center, let's give those shoulders a little shake. So I'm just going to slide this chair a little bit away so I have some room to move my arms. So we're going to relax the arms down to the sides. We're going to inhale, palms up, sweep the arms up. Exhale, palms down, sweep the arms down. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And inhale. And exhale. Good, and now we're going to bring our hands to our heart. We're going to inhale, fingers out, expand the arms open. Reach behind as far as feels appropriate for you today, getting a nice stretch through the chest. Exhale, hands together, palms to heart. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. And inhale, and exhale. Good. Connecting thumbs to heart center, maybe closing the eyes, taking a deep breath in, and exhale, let it go. Good. Let's extend the arms up, deep breath in. Exhale, left hand down, right arm up and over, rooting down through that right hip into the earth. Get a nice side body stretch. Inhale, sweeping both arms up. Exhale, over to your right. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And inhale. And exhale. Good. Bringing ourselves back to center. Reach, reach, reach. Exhale the hands to the heart. Beautiful job. Let's relax the arms. Let's give the legs a little shake. And then let's extend arms and legs. We're going to flex and point, moving both wrists and ankles. And then we're going to roll wrists and ankles in one direction. And then the other direction. Good, and then returning to whatever comfortable seated position works for you. You don't have to sit cross-legged, the legs can be out. Some people like to sit with one knee bent, whatever feels good for you today. So when you're ready, we're gonna inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, rotate the heart over to the right, and then allow those arms to sweep down, let them fall where they fall, bringing the gaze over your right shoulder. Inhale, sweep up. Exhale, over to your left, gaze over left shoulder. Inhale, and exhale. Inhale, and exhale. Inhale, and exhale. And inhale, and exhale. Inhale. Exhale, hands to heart. Taking a deep breath in. And exhale to let it go. Noticing how your body's feeling here. Noticing your breath, the connection to heart center, the pulse in the fingertips. And when the time is right for you, let's bring the soles of the feet together. Now, if you need a little support here, you can bring your hands underneath your knees to kind of hold those legs up a little bit. So we're going to come into some butterfly position, so up and down with the knees. Once again, if you need some support, you can lift and lower by holding the backs of the legs, or excuse me, the backs of the knees. I guess that's the side of the knee, you know what I meant. So coming into those butterflies, getting a little movement into the hips. And then letting that movement go. Let's relax the shoulders, relax the neck a little bit, and then just gently take a little hinge forward. So we're not rounding the spine. You're not trying to get your head to your feet. We're just doing a little bit of a hinge. Nice little breath here. And let that go. Again, taking a breath. Let that go. And one more time, take a breath. And let that go. Good, coming back to center. So whatever pillow you're sitting on, we're gonna put that off to the side for now. We'll come back to it in a little bit. And we're gonna plant the feet on the floor, and we're gonna walk our hands a little bit behind us, and we're gonna windshield wiper the knees. So let the knees fall to one side and then the other, inviting in a little twist here for the lower back, a little movement into the hips. Nicely done. Coming back to some stillness. So we're gonna reach for that chair, and you wanna make sure your chair is stable and sturdy. Make sure it is connected to your mat. And if you're on carpet and it doesn't feel really stable to you, you can take the chair and push it against a wall so that the back of the chair is touching the wall. Now it'll give you a little bit more support. So we're gonna use the chair to come up to standing instead of the blocks. So bringing your hands to the chair, pressing into one foot, pressing the hands into the chair, and then lifting yourself up. Please take your time, take as long as you need to get here. And we're gonna come into mountain pose with the seat of the chair facing us. The feet are parallel facing the chair. And standing nice and tall here. So take a moment to notice your posture. Feeling a softness into your knees, the hips stacked on top of your ankles. A slight engagement of the belly, a little draw in of the rib cage. The shoulders come up, back, and down, letting the shoulder blades slide down your spine. And there's a little lift to the crown of the head, a slight draw down of the chin. Let's take a deep breath in here. Exhale completely. Deep breath in. And exhale completely. So we're going to start with our squat practice. So we're going to inhale to sweep the arms up. Exhale the hands to the heart. Inhale, sweep up. Exhale, we're going to bend into the knees and the hands are going to come to the seat of the chair. So we're pressing into the feet. Notice the hip, knee, and ankle alignment. So you don't want those knees knocking in, right? You want them pressing open. We have nice alignment. Hips sink back. Press into the feet, press into the hands. Inhale, sweep up. Exhale, the hands down to the heart. Inhale. Exhale, find your squat. Creating some length here from the tailbone to the crown of the head. Slightly draw your belly in. Pressing into your feet. Inhale, sweep up. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale. Exhale, squatting down. Inhale. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale. Exhale, squat. Inhale. Exhale, hands to heart. Taking a deep breath in. Exhale, let it go. And let's return to our mountain pose. Good, take a moment, shake everything out. And we're gonna add on. So now moving into our vinyasa flow, we normally do this with the blocks. Today we're gonna do it with the chair. So starting in our mountain pose, inhale, sweep up. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale. Exhale, find your squat. With the next inhale, press the hands into the chair. You can also turn the hands out and grip the sides of the chair if that feels more stable for you. Pressing into your right foot, step the left foot back, find your lunge. So now your front knee wants to be tracking that ankle. So if it's going really far beyond, shift yourself back and walk that front foot a little bit forward. So hold in here, find your breath. Let's take a deep breath in together. With the next exhale, we're going to step or walk the left foot forward, returning to that squat position. And then inhale to press both feet into the floor, arms up. Exhale, hands to heart. Let's try the other side. Inhale. Exhale, find your squat. With the next inhale, step or walk that right foot back into a lunge. And once again, if having the hands on the seat of the chair doesn't work, you can grip around the sides. Also remember, you can put the chair against a wall if that feels better for you. Let's take a deep breath in together. Exhale, step or walk that foot forward, find your squat. Inhale, sweep up. Exhale, hands to heart. Deep breath in. Exhale completely. Deep breath in. Exhale completely. Taking a moment here to allow the breath to smooth out if it's become labored. Noticing the heartbeat, the rise and fall of the breath. The thoughts in the mind as they come and go. Coming back into mountain pose when you're ready. Let's flow again, this time a little bit faster. Inhale, sweep up. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale. Exhale, find your squat. Inhale, left foot back. Exhale, left foot forward into squat. Inhale, sweep up. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale. Exhale, squat. Inhale, right foot back. Exhale, right foot forward, squat. Inhale, sweep up. Exhale, hands to heart. Deep breath in. Exhale, let it go. Deep breath in. Exhale, let it go. And returning to mountain pose. Returning to that good posture, the length in your spine, feeling your feet rooting you into the mat as the crown of the head lifts up towards the ceiling. And let's flow again. Inhale. Exhale to heart. Inhale. Exhale, squatting down. Inhale, left leg back. Exhale, left foot forward. Inhale. Exhale. Breathing in. Exhale, squat. Inhale the right leg back. Exhale it forward. Inhale, sweep up. Exhale, hands to heart. Good, let's take a moment, do a little empty coat sleeve swing. So take a step away from the chair, a little side to side. Give yourself that nice big pat on the back. Looks like you're giving yourself a nice big hug. A little rotation around your spine. And then let's make our way back to mountain pose at the seat of our chair. We're gonna flow one more time, but we're gonna add on a few variations to our vinyasa. So let's inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale the hands down to heart center. Inhale. Exhale, squatting down. Now take a moment here, really feel your feet nice and stable, press into that right foot, and we're gonna step that left foot back. And then we're gonna spin onto the back foot about 90 degrees and walk the hands over towards the left side of your chair and breathe here. Walking the hands back to their original position, pivot back onto the ball of the back foot. If it feels available to you, the left hand comes to the center of the chair, right hand to your hip, and we're gonna rotate open to your right. If it feels available to you, that right arm can reach behind you. Nicely done. Let's come back to the chair, press the palms, press into the front foot, step it forward into your squat position, and then we inhale to sweep up, exhale the hands to the heart. Let's try the other side. Inhale, exhale to squat. When you're ready, find your stability, step that right foot back. And you can stay right here if this is enough for you and this is what's working. Otherwise, pivot onto the back foot about 90 degrees and then walk the hands over to the right side of the chair. Walking the hands back to their original position, coming onto the ball of the back foot. You can take the right hand, press it into the center of the seat, left hand to hip, rotate open. And if it's calling to you, extending that left arm back. Maybe even bringing the gaze over those left fingers. And coming back to center. When you're ready, stepping that back foot forward into your squat, pressing into the feet to sweep up. Exhale, hands to heart. Taking a deep breath in. Exhale, let it go. Nicely done. So when you're ready, we're going to turn the chair to the other direction. So this time I want the back of the chair to face you. And if you're using a wall, now just bring the seat of the chair against the wall to make it nice and stable. So we're going to bring our hands to the back of the seat, the back of the chair, taking 2, maybe 3 footsteps back, shifting into downward facing dog. Now looking down at your feet, creating the number 11 with your feet, so making your feet parallel. Just allowing the shoulders and neck to relax, allowing the head to release down and let the hips sink back. Taking some deep 3-part breaths here. And when you're ready, we're going to lift the gaze, lift the heart, take your time to walk yourself all the way back up to center. Nice. So now we're going to turn to the side of the chair. So I'm going to have my left hand on the chair, pressing into that left foot. We're going to open the right knee to the right. Now we can keep the toes on the floor if that feels best, or we can lift up to the ankle, the calf, the thigh, whatever is calling to you today. If you find that left hip starts to want to stick out, try to lift it back, feel your core muscles engaging and lift yourself up. So feel free to extend one arm, maybe both, maybe hands to heart, or one hand to the hip using the chair for support. Making sure we're breathing, finding your drishti, your gazing point, the place to focus your eyes. It helps with concentration of the mind. Dharana in Sanskrit, concentration. And then when you're ready, let's bring that knee forward, extend the leg, and lower it down. Good, give everything a little shake. Pressing into the feet, we're gonna inhale, sweep the right arm up. Exhale, lean towards the chair. Nice little side body stretch. And coming back to center, allow that arm to float down. Good job. So we're gonna do this on the other side. I'm just gonna turn the chair so you can see what I'm doing. So holding onto the chair now with your right hand, we're gonna balance on the right leg, left knee to the left. Foot can stay on the mat or place it wherever feels good, lifting up through those belly muscles and find your variation of tree pose. And actually, concentration in Sanskrit is dhyana, not dharana. That's meditation. Gotta study my Sanskrit. When you're ready, let's let that knee come forward, extend the leg, and lower it down. Good, pressing into both feet, keeping that right hand on the chair. Inhale, sweep the left arm up. Exhale, leaning towards the chair. And coming back to center, allow that left arm to float down. Nicely done. Give everything a little shake, roll the shoulders. Good, so let's take a wide step. We're gonna turn those feet out about 45 degrees. We can keep our right hand on the chair, left hand on our hip, and we're gonna come into goddess pose. So squatting down, letting those knees open to the sides. If you find they're sort of caving in, you can walk your stance a little bit smaller, okay? Walk it in a little bit. You don't want those knees turning in, you want them pressing open. Now we can come into cactus arms with one arm, maybe both, whatever's feeling good to you. And let's take 4 breaths here. Beautiful, straightening up. Let's relax the arms, turn the feet in, and let's heel toe or step the feet together. Give everything a little shake. Good, so we're gonna make our way onto the floor. I invite you to use the chair for support as you do this. So you can bring your hands to the chair, coming down on one knee, then coming down on the other. And then I'm gonna put the chair off to the side for now, and we're gonna make our way onto our back. Taking your time, and then once you get here, let's hug the knees into the chest, and we're gonna rock out the back a little bit. So rock side to side, maybe rock front to back. Maybe raise the head up, squeeze everything into a little ball. Squeeze, 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 tight, tight, tight. And then we're gonna come on to our backs. So from here, we're gonna grab a pillow, 1 or 2, your choice. We're gonna press into our feet. So we're bending our knees, our feet are underneath our knees, underneath our hips. We're gonna press into the feet, starting to come into a bridge, and then we're gonna place the pillow underneath the back.
Okay, and then we're gonna relax our arms down, palms down to brace yourself, give yourself some support, and we're gonna come in and out of bridge pose. So the pillow is here for support for you. If you wanna use two and hold there instead of coming up and down, that's perfectly wonderful bridge pose. So from here, if we're coming into a dynamic flow of a bridge, we're gonna inhale, lift the hips up towards the ceiling, and then exhale, lower them down towards your pillow. Inhale, exhale, and one more time. Inhale, and exhale. Now we're gonna add the arms. Once again, if you're holding bridge, feel free to stay right where you are, or you can allow the arms to float overhead and stay there. Okay, if we're doing this dynamically, we're gonna inhale, push into our bridge, allow the arms to float up. Exhale, lower down, allow the arms to float down. If you're holding bridge, you can also flow with the arms. Inhale, exhale. Let's do two more. Inhale, exhale, and one more time. Inhale, and exhale. Nicely done. So we're gonna come into an inversion pose. So feel free to keep a pillow or maybe two pillows underneath your lower back to lift the legs up towards the ceiling. Another option, if you would like to use the chair, is to bring the chair towards you, and then you can bend your knees and allow the legs to rest on the chair. Okay, so that's also an option. You can lift one leg, maybe lift the other leg. Okay, so coming into your variation of happy bear pose, so we're gonna invite the arms to lift as well. And if you're using the chair, it would look like this. So we're gonna hold here for about a minute, and I invite you to come out sooner if you need. If you start feeling tingling in the hands and feet, please come out sooner. Noticing your breathing here. And when you're ready, we're going to bend the knees and hug them into the chest, rock out the back a little bit. Take a couple deep breaths here. And I'm going to just move the chair back again. So coming into a little hip stretch, we're going to plant the feet on the floor. We're going to cross the right ankle over the left knee. And feel free, if this is too much for you, maybe to cross at the knees if having the right knee opening to the side isn't comfortable for your hip or your knee joint. And then from here, we're going to rock a little bit from side to side. So coming into a little rock the baby position, inviting a little movement into those hip joints. And then coming to stillness, feel free to stay right here, taking your right hand to your right thigh, not the knee, and giving a little bit of a guidance open. Or if it's available to you, you can reach behind your left thigh and draw in, using your right elbow gently to open that thigh to the right. Couple breaths right here. And then let's switch sides. We're going to press the left foot into the floor, followed by the right, crossing the left ankle over, allowing that left knee to fall open to the left, and we're going to rock from side to side. And then coming to some stillness, once again, we can stay right here and breathe, or reach behind the right thigh and draw in. Relaxing your shoulders here, relaxing your face, your jaw, behind your eyes. And then pressing that right foot into the floor, followed by the left. So from here, I'm going to invite you to grab two pillows, and we're going to put one on each side of us. So if you see my setup here, I have a pillow here and a pillow here. And we're going to extend our arms out to the sides in a T, and we're going to allow the knees to fall over to the pillow on the right and let the head turn to the left. And then bringing the head to center, the knees to center, we're going to allow the knees to fall over to the pillow on the left as the head turns to the right. And then coming back to center, let's press both feet back into the floor. We're going to extend the right leg up towards the ceiling and then reach behind that leg anywhere that feels good to you. Feel free to bend the knee as much as is calling to you right now, and just breathe here, dropping the shoulders. Maybe roll the head from side to side a few times. Swallow to release any tension in the throat. And allowing your neck to find some stillness. And let's bend that right knee, press the foot into the floor, extend the left leg, reach behind the left leg and draw it in. And once again, maybe roll the head from side to side, swallow to release tension in the throat. Allowing your neck to find some stillness, dropping the shoulders down. pressing the left foot into the floor. So taking any final movements you feel like you need to get comfortable for relaxation. So I invite you, if it's calling to you, to take your two pillows and place them underneath your thighs and sort of allow those legs to drop open. You can place something else underneath your neck if you feel like you need a little extra support. Another option, if you'd like, is to take your chair, bend the knees, bring your butt up towards the chair and let those legs relax open. And you can even take a pillow and bring it underneath your head for support. So I invite you to take a moment, get yourself into any position that feels good for your Shavasana. I am gonna sit, that's what's calling to me right now. And as you settle into relaxation, taking those final little adjustments with your body that you need to feel comfortable. Taking a scan of your physical body and noticing if there's any place of tension remaining. And if there is, just inviting a breath to fill those areas with relaxation. Exhaling out the tension. And doing that a couple more times. Breathing in an invitation to relax and let go. And exhaling out anything that's ready to release. Noticing your mind, noticing if it is busy or quiet, observing thoughts as they come as though they were clouds in the sky, watching them pass, allowing them to float by without judgment, without analysis, remaining non-attached to the thoughts. Gradually starting to lengthen the space between the thoughts, that quiet, peaceful space. In yoga, we believe that this is our true nature. It is who we truly are. Peace, calm, love, compassion, joy. That peaceful space between the thoughts. Giving yourself the next few moments to rest quietly in that peaceful space.
And gently bringing yourself back to your breath. Allowing your breath to start to deepen. Breathing into your belly, your rib cage, your chest. Exhaling from your chest, your rib cage, your belly. I invite you to stay exactly where you are, or come up to a comfortable seated position, maybe propping yourself up with one of your pillows. Bringing hands to heart center in a gesture of gratitude that technology is allowing us to connect, to share yoga, and to create community. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. May the entire universe be filled with peace, joy, unconditional love, and light. Om peace, peace, peace be unto all beings. Wishing you all good health and safety wherever you are. The light in me sees and honors the light within you. Namaste. Thank you, friends, for practicing your yoga with me today, and I hope to see you all soon. Miss you very much. Bye-bye.